Literally, the devil's face starts to form on the side of her head.
Mm.
Hey guys, it's your girl NataFe, back at again with another spooky video. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys are ready because we are going to get into another spooky video. I genuinely have a story to tell you guys. I struggle with telling you guys because I have the proof. I have seen the proof. I have verified it with my mom. Only thing is that I cannot get these pictures because of a fucking bitch evil family member. Okay, she is a cunt, and I'm not just being an asshole about it. I'm being genuine. Like, she is a evil piece of shit, and she is the main one that is involved in this scary story. That's why I'm kind of like iffy about it because it's just such a stressful thing. While I'm preparing to tell you this story, I am trying to find some videos to share with you guys. Okay, so with this story is about a portrait that we believe is cursed because the person in this portrait is a aunt of my mother's. Basically, this picture was one of my aunt's portraits, but another aunt was, let's have a nickname. The person in the picture was named, let's just call her Lucifina because she's like Lucifer. And the one who had Lucifina's portrait in her house was her other sister. Let's call her Nancy. Nancy had Lucifina's portrait for years, and until recently, Lucifina wanted her portrait back because, I guess she's getting old and she's realizing she's never gonna look young again. Either way, she wasn't a good looking lady ever, inside or out. Backstory on Lucifina. Lucifina was a scammer. She was a con artist. She basically convinced a man who had a bunch of life savings. She convinced him to use all of his life savings on investments when she really just wanted to scam the fuck out of him. She alternated a family will. I don't know for what. I don't even want to know. But she was just full of shit. Every time I heard a story about that piece of crap, I just genuinely never liked her, never really had a conversation. She would randomly give us birthday cards or whatever. But she was a very big Christian hypocrite. Everything that is known about her would just make sense with this story, with this portrait. So, this portrait, let's just say, ever since Nancy had Lucifina's portrait in her house, she kind of did notice a lot of strange things happen in that room where that portrait was being held. And it just made sense. There's a lot of weird things that had happened. And Nancy's not the kind of person that would she didn't really believe in ghosts. She didn't really believe in paranormal. She did question it sometimes because of things that would happen. So basically, Lucifina wanted her portrait back, and so Nancy was like, "Okay, I'll give it to you. Let me." So before she gave it to Lucifina, she had taken a few pictures. She took about 4 or 5 pictures, and the whole fucked up thing and the whole creepy thing about this was that each picture de- depicted a change. There was something growing on Lucifina's face. And at first, the first 2 pictures, I think it's the first 2 pictures. I think there are 5 pictures. The first 2 or 3 pictures, it almost looks like horns are literally growing out of Lucifina's hair, slowly forming, like on Lucifina's hair. I've seen these pictures, and I can tell you for a fact that these are very true and very scary because it makes sense with this piece of shit person. I don't care if family members see this and know what I'm talking about because I don't care genuinely for Lucifina's life. I just like to share these stories because I feel like people should know these kinds of things. And if I experience something, I'm going to share it with you guys because that is what my channel is about, sharing stories and sharing other people's stories. I don't think Nancy kind of approved of me sharing pictures. She didn't want me to share the pictures, especially even the story, because she thinks that people of my family are going to find out. But um, I'm not saying names, I'm not being specific. If you know, you know. There's a phrase that us Mexicans say, si te cae el saco, ni modo, you know? Like, anyways, so when we look at these pictures, there's horns growing out of Lucifina's hair. And then out of nowhere, literally, the devil's face starts to form on the side of her head. Like, this is her portrait. She had like curly, fuzzy hair, like the 80s, 70s kind of hair. Like, you know, she had such dry hair, and she still does have dry hair. Yeah, I'm surprised that she has dry hair because of all the souls she sucked on. I would expect more from that. But she literally had the devil forming a side face on her hair. And you can see his chin, you can see his face, you can see his horns on the side, you can see him grinning. And this story sounds fucking fake, but it's not. It's not fake. I wish I was lying. I'm not the kind of person to come up with a story like that. I'm not that smart, guys, I promise you. And maybe in the future, Nancy will allow me to share these pictures one day. I mentioned it on the live, and somebody was really intrigued about these pictures, and I was like, you know what? I literally called Nancy. My mom called Nancy like after I got off live, and Nancy was hesitant because she said she was told by Lucifina to delete these pictures, and I wonder why. I'm very serious. In my last video, like when I was getting ready right now, I'm not I'm not serious, but now I am because this story irks me to not share. It bothers me to not share with you guys because I wish you could see these pictures so you can understand what I'm telling you, but I kid you not that this is a very true story and it's fucking creepy. I'm gonna push for it. I'm gonna give her a few weeks, maybe a month, and she's just afraid. I don't know what it is about my mom's side of the side of the family where these women are so afraid to share anything because they think that the other person's gonna get mad, when in reality they're already mad about something that is not even relevant to what they're afraid of. Yeah, and it is just very weird and very interesting, you know. And for people who know about Lucifina, you just fucking know. Like, it just makes sense. She's the fucking devil. I wish I could share those pictures with you guys. But yeah, that is pretty much it about that story. Nancy did notice that everything that bad happened to her really did like happen mainly when she had the portrait. She realized that when she got that portrait, so many things happened, like really genuine fucked up things happened. And you know, I just wish you guys could see the fucking pictures. Like, it's sad because at first I saw it and I was like, I just saw the horns, and then they were like, no, look in the right side. Like, look at the picture right. And you can see the devil's side view of his face, like, so vivid and clear at the same time. And, it's like 5 or 4 pictures, and you can just slowly see it forming. I hope they burned that photo. I don't know, I just feel like she just curses everything that she touches. And, yeah, good. But yeah, that is it for that story. I hope you guys believe me or at least enjoyed this story because it is just fucking crazy. I just hopefully in the future can show you these pictures, and I'm pretty sure she still has them. She likes to cheese me out and she likes to spill. Nancy loves, and all her sisters, they all love drama. They love tea. But they don't like to confront each other unless. That's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you did, please leave a comment and give me a thumbs up. If you do have any stories that are creepy, paranormal, or anything that you want to share, please go ahead and share. I kind of want to do a video on sharing people's experiences that, you know, watch my videos and stuff like that. So if you do, please go ahead and share. I'm really, really excited to post more videos and that are paranormal and funny in general. But yes, I hope you guys have a great day or night. Remember, there's always somebody behind you or under you, or maybe even both. And never forget to watch my videos in the dark, because it does not make sense to have light. And goodbye, guys.